Good morning and welcome to my Christmas 2024 hot chocolate video. We're going to make two amazing hot chocolates today, the first one being a mint and the second one being orange. We're going to be using Terry's chocolate oranges, so let's get to it. I'm going to first of all show you what you need and then we'll show you how it's done. Okay, so the equipment we're going to need the little coffee machine to steam. We're going to need hot chocolate, we're going to need our chocolate oranges and some cream. So let's get to it. So the first thing I'm going to do right now is get the cream ready. I'm using this Oatly cream for the topping. I'm just going to pour it into the cream. You can see that it's got a line across there, just showing me how much I can put in. I'm going to fill it right up. I'm going to need a second one. So two seems to be just about enough to do the trick. You can get these from Amazon. I think this one was about £25. Great way to finish your drinks off. Okay, I'm going to put the seal inside there. So it's just a rubber seal, goes inside. Make sure it's nice and flat all the way around. There we go. Top on. Make sure it's nice and tight. And you're going to put the nozzle. There we go. And then I've got the gas bottle inside there. I'm just going to put it on. Then you should hear the nice and gassed. There we go, it's nice and tight. Give it a shake. It's really nice and cold. Just to chill it down a bit more, I'm going to put it back in the fridge now until we're ready. Okay, so I'm going to go straight in with the mint first. Terry's chocolate orange. A couple of things I need to do. I need some for the topping. And then I need some for the hot chocolate to go inside. So I'm going to break this one. There we go. All the pieces nicely moving. And then when I take the sticker off, open it. There we go. All the segments there ready. Okay, normally I use 3 segments, so I'm going to choose 3 of the good ones for my topping. There we go. And then I'm going to take 3 segments for my ingredients. Put this back together. And save that for the next one. Okay, so just really quickly, I'm going to chop this down. Just holding the tip of the knife. Now you can use a little bit for the topping as well as putting inside your hot chocolate. Steaming it all together gives that amazing flavour. That real kind of luxury. Yeah, that looks good to me. Put that inside a glass. good. So it looks like this. I'll show you close up. There we go. Okay, so I've got my jug and my thermometer ready. So I'm going to fill the jug with milk, and I'm going to go slightly over the bottom of the spout this time, so you can see where the spout hits the bottom, just there. I'm going to go slightly over. So I've got plenty of hot chocolate when it's done. I'm going to add my hot chocolate now to the jug while the milk's cold. I've chosen Cadbury's hot chocolate powder, and I'm going to add 1, 2, 3 heaps dessert spoons. And then I'm also going to add my mint hot chocolate orange. I'm going to save the rest for the topping. So there we go. If I pick you up and show you inside there, you can see that everything's ready to go. Nice and cold, whole milk, and we've got there on the top, we've got the chopped up I keep trying to say Terry's chocolate orange, but it's chocolate mint. And we've got a hot chocolate powder as well. Ready to go. Let's get this steamed and get this show on the road. There we go, so we're steaming through. First thing to do is make sure that we get all those bits of chocolate powder mixed in so there's no lumps. We need to put a bit of foam on top. And obviously, because we need to melt the big pieces of chocolate, it needs to steam to about 150, 160. Let's give it a little gentle shake to try and agitate those bits of hot chocolate powder, get them all sit inside there nicely. You should be able to see that steaming nicely now. So I've not put the steam arm too far down. I'm still keeping it so that I can just pull it back slightly and we can hear that chirping noise, creating that lovely foam on top. I'm going to stand it for a minute, let it reach temperature, and I'm going to knock it off. We've just reached 150, I'm going to give it a little bit more. And there we go, that's perfect. So if I show you that up close, you can see the beautiful foam set on top. Everything's nicely mixed, no lumps. Good to go. Most importantly, and not forgetting, steam arm needs a really good clean. Get rid of all that hot chocolate, and then it needs to be purged. You can see there that the hot chocolate powder came out. Perfect. Okay, to create those beautiful mint flavours into the hot chocolate, I'm going to put some pumps in. 3. Give us a nice minty flavour. Okay, so now I'm going to add the hot chocolate. And I need to give myself enough room for the cream. Now you can see that beautiful foam on top of the hot chocolate there. And I'm going to add the cream. So I've just got my creamer out. What I've done is I've primed it. So I've just checked that the cream is coming out the consistency that I want. I'm going to hold it upside down and start from the outside. I'm just going to be really, really careful as well with the trigger. There we go, perfect. If you pull the trigger on those too fast, then you end up with it everywhere, and we don't need that. So I'm going to dress this now. So we're going to go 1. I like 3. You can have as many as you like. I like to get them the right way as well. Beautiful. The crumb. Perfect. And then maybe just a drizzle of mint here and there. There we go. Just to give it that beautiful look. And then maybe a dusting of chocolate powder as well. So just a little dust. And there we go. One mint hot chocolate. Really festive, great looking, ready to go. I'm going to give you a close up in just a moment. So here we go. One mint hot chocolate with cream. Very festive. And are we ready for the taste test? That's the question. So taste testing the mint hot chocolate. I'm going to use a straw so I don't get covered in it. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, it makes a massive difference to actually put the Terry's chocolate orange, mint chocolate orange inside the drink, so you're getting those really strong flavours. If you're using something like After Eights, then that's absolutely perfect as well, so just chop them up, throw them in, and it'll give you that real luxury taste, that real authentic taste. So the mint syrup just finishes that off. I think the cream on top, that's beautiful as well. I like using the dairy-free cream because I like the way that it looks, I like the way that it tastes, but you can use anything you like. If you want to use double cream, then that's absolutely perfect too. But yeah, thank you, and please stay with me while we make the chocolate orange. Okay, so hot chocolate 2, the Terry's chocolate orange hot chocolate. An actual chocolate orange this time, not a mint one. So because I don't have orange sauce, I'm going to have to chop up a little bit more of this one to put it inside the hot chocolate to really bring that flavour through. So again, I'm going to break this. Take the sticker off the top. And then open it up. There we go. Beautiful Terry's chocolate orange. Smashed to bits. So I'm going to take 3 again for the topping, 3 nice looking pieces. Yeah. Put that to one side. And then I'm going to take 4 or 5 of these this time. Maybe 6. Put this away ready for the next one. And we're just going to chop those up. So again, using the knife and a chopping board, I'm just going to put my finger on the point there, just back from the point actually, just to give me some knife stability, because it's quite hard to get through the first few bits, and then just chop it down. When you get going, it's dead easy. It gives it that real authentic hot chocolate taste as well, with the chocolate and the orange and the hot chocolate powder, and obviously using whole milk. Interestingly enough, anything that you need to change, i.e. dietary requirement, just go for it, try it. If you want to use oat milk, you want to use a dairy-free hot chocolate powder, you want to use an orange flavouring, then go for it, why not? I would probably go to like a cake shop, or maybe have a look around a supermarket and see what kind of orange flavouring they've got, especially if you can't get a dairy-free orange chocolate. You can definitely get dairy-free chocolate. if you really like orange hot chocolate, then why not Google it and see where online you can pick up some orange syrup. Chopping down the Terry's chocolate orange gives it that real authentic taste of orange, but you need to put enough in. And we need some for the topping as well. Right, so we've got the milk jug and the thermometer in. I'm going to put the same amount. So last time with the mint one I said just above the lip, so just above the bottom of the lip I should say. I'm going to do the same again. I'm going to add the hot chocolate. So again, I'm using the Cadbury's. Loads of products out there. Use whichever one you prefer. You may as well have what you like, right? There we go. I'm going to add the chocolate. And I just want enough. Just a little bit, so I'll show you there. I've just kept a little bit. They're ready for my topping. Pick you up and show you around. There we go. So there's my jug and thermometer. It's got my cold milk in it. It's got my chopped up pieces of Terry's chocolate orange. It's got my hot chocolate powder, and we're ready to steam. I'm being really careful with this that I don't create too much foam at first. I really need to bring the temperature of the milk up so it starts to melt away. Put it down a little bit so you can see. You see it's all starting to go now inside. Big lump there. Get that in. There we go. Before you know it, all the chocolate starts to melt inside. All the hot chocolate starts to get absorbed into the milk. Everything's swirling around nicely, creating that really beautiful chocolate orange flavour. And I can smell that coming up as we're steaming. I'm going to create a little bit of foam now on top. And that little chirp. You've got to be really careful because the jug's quite full. Okay, so we're getting up to 150. I'm going to take it slightly over. There we go, so where I want it to land is around about 160, because when you knock the steam off, the temperature still starts to rise. We always think if you knock off at 150, you're expecting it to land on about 160. If you knock off normal milk, if you're steaming normal milk and you want to get to 140, then maybe knock off about 130. With alternative milks like oat or almond milk, coconut, steam up to 120 and then knock it off. If you're looking for extra hot, then steam to 160. You're landing on about 170. But just bear in mind that the longer you steam and the hotter you get, the more chance of burning the milk you've got. So this is the important bit here, cleaning the steam arm, locking it down, purging. There we go. Now we're good to go. Okay, so I think I'm going to put some chocolate sauce in the bottom, just to add that little bit of luxury, make it a little bit fancy. There we go, I'm going to pour my hot chocolate in now. We want a little shake to give that little bit of space for the foam to come out. There we go, and we'll let that settle. You can see that the heat is starting to dissolve that chocolate at the bottom there. You can see the foam, and we're looking for around about 5 ml, so this is all good. Because this is a hot chocolate, If it was a mocha, we'd be looking for much more foam. The mocha is much more like a cappuccino hot chocolate. And here we go with the cream. Same cream that I made before earlier in the video. I'm taking my time to spin it round. There we go. Not too trigger happy with the creamer. I'm going to dress it. So we're going to go 1, 2 and 3 segments. Beautiful. That looks really appetizing to me. And then we're going to put these pieces on. Chocolate orange pieces. Got loads of them. Give it that real extra luxurious taste. And there we go. 1 Terry's chocolate orange hot chocolate. As always, I'm going to give you the grand tour. You've got those beautiful pieces of chocolate orange, those beautiful segments. You've got the chopped up pieces. You've got the cream, hot chocolate foam and hot chocolate there. I will go for the taste test. See how that goes. Okay, so going in for the taste test. As we know, I'm going to use a straw. If I was eating it in a cafe, I'd probably use a spoon, get the cream first and then go with it. But I don't need to get covered in cream. So here we go. Look at that. Amazing. Oh yeah. So you can really taste that chocolate orange sat inside that hot chocolate. It sits in there so well. Absolutely so well. I would say that absolutely no need for orange syrup. Orange syrup doesn't really have, for me, doesn't really have that authentic flavour either. So yeah, amazing. Amazing, amazing. Definitely worth making. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed making it. Have a go. Christmas hot chocolates, I mean, amazing. It's just the right kind of festive drink that you need. If you want to bling it up a bit, you want to put a bit of liqueur in it, then go for it. Why not a bit of whiskey, a bit of rum, or anything else that you fancy? Why not? Give it a try. Again, like I said before, any alternative products you want to use, go for it. Why not? Give it a try. Put something down in the comment and let me know how it went. Please give us a like, give us a follow, subscribe, and watch some more. And thank you. We'll see you soon.